There is one difference between you and someone who is highly successful, earning way more than you, and that is they are extremely selfish. They are self oriented. They put themselves first. And you know why I say this? Because literally yesterday I came across this billionaire's interview, and he was like, I tend to hire those people who have childhood trauma, because such kind of people, they overcompensate in their job trying to please us, so we basically pay less and we get more of such employees. So now you see, it's a selfish world, to be honest. And how many times we have come across stories where people have lost themselves, like loving for others, sacrificing for others. I'm not saying these things should not be done, but the thing is this: you need to put yourself first. This is something which is a characteristic of highly successful people. Everyone who is successful, everyone who was able to climb up the ladder of profession or whatever it is, they were very selfish. They were manipulative. They were like self-oriented. They didn't mind, even if it compromised other needs, just to put their own selves first. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's good to be kind and everything, but is it taking you somewhere? No. And if you look at the confident people, let's suppose we look at this Bad Baby and Alabama Baco thing going on, just take a look at how their demeanor is. Bad Baby, she's so unapologetic. Even if you see her first interview on Dr. Phil, and she's like, oh, who is you? Literally, the way she's talking, the way she exhibits her confidence. And literally her diss track came out, which is Miss Whitman. And just listen to her. She's just unapologetically herself. And she's telling herself, okay, you know what? This is me, don't come for me. But we grow up in a society which teaches us to, be kind, forgive others. No. Never forgive, never forget. Duck you and duck that. When you were a child, you were not this, someone would hit you and you would be like, oh, it's okay, I forgive you. No. You would feel hurt, and you would exactly try to put the person through the same pain or something, or at least in whatever capacity you could, you would try to take revenge or avenge whatever has been done to you. We did not come onto this earth to sacrifice and be forgiving and all these things. No, we came here to be we came here to be in our own energy, ruthlessly, such a manner we don't care about anything else but ourselves. And that's when you shine the brightest, when you become that thing. There's one trait of rich people or even successful people, is that they are humongously confident. Their confidence is so big, it literally shakes the room. Yeah, they can be delusional. They can say things which are you would think, oh, she's crazy, absolutely. But they have the guts to do and say and believe the things normal people wouldn't do. If I say okay, you know what? I'm going to buy this $54,000 shoes. A normal person would be listening to it. Oh my gosh, she's going to waste her money. What the hell? No. I've got this money in my bank. I can buy whatever I want. I came here on this earth to be a queen, not to be a peasant. Just think of your own experiences whenever in your life you tried to be appeasing others, you tried to be of service to others. Just maybe you felt good in the moment, but afterwards you felt drained. Afterwards you felt low. Afterwards you felt something is missing. You're feeling empty inside, isn't it? It's because the worth you have to give to your own self, you were literally giving it to somebody else. Now, I am all in when it comes to charity and doing good deeds. But what's the point if you stand up, you wake up, you look in the mirror, and you feel miserable? What's the point of giving charity when you can't even love yourself? It's the love you have to give to yourself, you're giving it to others. It's ridiculous. So put yourself first today if you haven't. I am doing this because whatever I'm sharing with you, by the way, it's from my own experience. It's from the things I'm doing every day. It's how I'm improvising every day. And I ask you guys to be on the same journey. No matter where you're watching from, no matter where you are, who you are, what you do, just start today. It's never too late. This video, and this message is your chance to like take this moment, take the step, take the initiative, take the fresh start, whatever that is needed to be the baddest version of yourself. And when I see the case of Bama versus Bhabie, I mean, all I see like bad baby, she is somebody who's really hurt and still attached to her man. Like her man cheated on her. And no doubt, like, she has like a strong self identity and whatever, but there is some trauma within her. And that definitely comes from, the way she was brought up. Like I could see how she had a relationship with a mom or like parents or grandparents, whoever. And she's trying to get that love and validation from her partner, even though he cheated on her. She still has this attachment with him. And she's not just ready to like let go of this. Instead of like questioning the man, dissing the man who is like creating all this drama, she is engaged in a fight with another like girl, Bama. Now, Bama is somebody who also has like, serious abandonment issues. If you study her behavior, this is what she feels like. She doesn't feel like someone who is very secure and has a strong identity of herself. Like, even if I'm using my psychic powers, I can sense that she's just very, very insecure deep down there. And that's like one of the reasons like why she's with one man the other day, another one. She's trying to get validation and appreciation, which she didn't get from her parents. Her parents have split up. She's living with her stepmother. She was absent from this, whatever thing happened. So yeah, I mean, you can tell a lot by people's behaviors, the way they act and everything. But now let's come back to you, because you're the case study today. So by any chance in your life, if you want to be successful, become selfish, select a time for yourself, okay? Select your goals, plan everything. You cannot achieve freedom of anything, be it your career, love, whatever it is, without discipline. So you need to have like discipline. You need to have like a timetable, like properly write down, okay, you know what, this time I'm gonna wake up, these are the tasks which have to be done, and like do it before one night. And that really helps you like be more clear in your head. Whatever you want to become, like let's suppose I want to become this rich billionaire lady, you have to like get the qualities of those. You have to adapt that personality before like actually achieving that. Just ask yourself, and if you can't ask yourself, just go to ChatGPT and describe her like, this is my goal, and this is what I need to achieve, and what are the like personality traits of such a person. And it will give you like everything from hair to routine, eating habits, and so many more things. So just adapt that. Like I'll give you my example. For example, I want to have the personality of somebody who is less anxious, way more confident, more organized. So what are the steps I take? I start like doing the things such Ramsha would do. I write down everything in my diary. I use ChatGPT to make plans. I write down my daily goals, weekly goals. I journal, I meditate. I use spiritual practices to align the energy with my physical world. And by the way, the people like who are just focused on like physical actions, they don't use spiritual stuff, their path or their likelihood of getting things get like way more longer than the people who would achieve it like in like a matter of half the effort they had to put as compared to those people. So yeah, that's really essential. Takeaways for today: start like acting the version of yourself you want to become. Get those qualities inside you like one by one on daily basis. Change yourself and be selfish. Put yourself first. This is a world which is like do or die. It's like you either have to get something or you have to lose it. So be the getter, be the obtainer, not the loser. If you guys want tips on how to like use spiritual, occult, or any energetic science to 10x your path towards success or any goal that you want, it's very easy, and there's multiple ways you guys can learn that. One is by like doing one-on-one coaching with me. The link for that is down below. Other is like indulging yourself in a daily meditative practice through Kundalini yogas. So for that, I teach classes. You can join that as well. Another thing is to like understanding what is your energy, what is the current year for you, what are the doable things you can do in this year, what are the things to avoid, all such kind of things. This way you can do some of the spiritual work and also make sure you are not suffering from any bad luck or bad entity. I mean, if you want me to explain about it, or if you want to like get free tips, make sure you guys give me a follow. If you like this information, please leave me some feedback, because this will help me to share this information with everybody else. And thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Bye bye.